Here I am again in this very nice Friday. I feel really awkward because it has been a while that I have not been doing this one, and I hope you can hear me today. Will we have one viewer and one liker from Facebook? Thank you very much for having your time and sharing your time with me. And by the way, let me see here. Right. So this is kind of like, oh my gosh, because it some of the things are not working pretty well here. So anyway, we can follow blessings to everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my community, hello from the Gardens of Blessings TV. Gardens of Blessings TV is of course an emotional awareness, simple life full of blessings channel. I would like to thank you in advance should you choose to be a part of my community and subscribe. Your time and support are highly appreciated. And to all my returning viewers out there, hello, hello. Thank you for joining me today. And I don't know what happened to my Facebook. It just cut off, but we'll see how it goes here. Okay, so anyway, so if you are going to watch the replay, know that your time is valued. So this month's Brainstorm Live, we are going to talk about transition. I would like to apologize if you can hear some some other things that is going on out there. Well, that's family life. Okay, it's part of it. So anyway, our topic this September is about transition from stay-at-home mom to become working mom. What are the skills that we should be developing even if we are stay-at-home mom? And I am going to share that with you and our experience as virtual learners from the previous school year, and now we are transitioning in-person learning. I am going to share some tips and what's happening in our transition should you transition to in-person learning, especially my friends there in the Philippines. I know much of you there are still in the modular learning or homeschooling or distance learning. So I would love to share my thoughts and my experience on the transition. So, and of course, my life with Usana, right? So, my life with Usana is has been a what we call an eye opener because of our unprecedented time, and it's just a reality check for me that we have to really take good care of our body, right? Not only physically, not physically, but externally. But most of the valuing is within psychological, emotional, spiritual, and of course our gut health, which is very very important, right? So honestly, I am going to share with you the product that as far as I know, that really helped me. And however, these products like Usana is not really a silver bullet, but it creates wonders. And I would like to remind my community and my viewers that if you wanted to start supplement in your diet, and then you realize that you have health concern, please ask your health provider first if the product that is out there, not only Usana but other products that are out there, please talk to your health providers first before doing something. And I am attaching the supplement facts of these products in the description of my videos so that you can refer this product to your health provider. I'm pretty sure from my own knowledge that this product is pretty safe because most of the part of the product is plant-based or are plant-based. So I'm pretty sure it's really, really healthy to the liver. So, but I'm just want to make sure that the product that I am recommending is really for you. That's why I am attaching the supplemental facts on the description of this video. Okay. And also, um, with Usana, you can save a lot of from the preferred customer, and mostly, especially when you use my link in your purchase, you are also supporting my advocacy on childhood anxiety and emotional awareness. I would be very honest to you that there are lots of expenditures when you have your own advocacy. So it's not like sitting here and something like that. Of course, I have to pay for StreamYard. I have to pay for other software that would run into this stream. So I hope you would also support that link because I will be using part of that for my advocacy as well. And I do appreciate it a lot if you are going to use that link that I provide in my description. And you can also help my advocacy for that. And I would appreciate it. And I would like to thank you in advance if you, should you try the product. So anyway, in this live stream, the products that I have been talking about that I will feature is actually Cellsentials. This is the Cellsential product. If you are going to buy this one, you buy this in a set. Okay, so this is core mineral and this is vita oxidant. So this is usually set. Actually, in some ways, you can buy it individually, but we recommend and I recommend as a user of this one that they have to be used together. And also, Proglucamune. I'll be talking about that later. This product has zinc in it. It's very, very good with our immune system. And this stress relief. This is actually US market, but I have friends coming from the US who was able to get this. And if you are interested to have this one, I could send you some. And of course, you have to pay. But this is because this is only in the US market. Very, very important. This is actually promotes the GABA in our brain that is the responsible for connecting and sensing our emotion, which really, really help because when when we are stressed, our our gut health is going to go down low, and then of course immune system is low, right? And this, for me personally, for me the most powerful Usana product for me as a mom, this is the one that I am talking about. This one really helps with the childhood anxiety of my son. It works with the brain, the verbal and the cognitive, and of course the gut, which is as far as my research is concerned, when you have childhood anxiety, ADHD, autism, the gut health is very, very sensitive, and there are parts of our gut health that are inflamed. I'm not sure whatever causes it, but it's probably because of a developmental thing. But it does help with this, and I'll be talking about my experience with this one. It's really, really helpful if you have children that has issues with behavioral and something like that, especially if you know that your child has some allergies with certain food, so the gut health is affected, and behavioral, cognitive, and other things is also affected as well. So I'm going to be sharing that to you. So those are the product that I'll be talking about with Usana, with my life with Usana, because I'm going to share with you uh, a kind of like a point or a board that you would really understand what I'm trying to talk about. So, why a healthy gut matters. This is credit from my friend Mary and the group and her group from our group. I asked her, hey, that is a really nice a picture to share, and I just add the product that I am talking about. So why a healthy gut matters? Because 95% of our serotonin, a hormone that influences our mood, is made in the gut. So that's why I'm talking about the stress relief. And 70% of our immune system is located in the gut too. That's why I'm talking about proglucamune in the core minerals and antioxidants. It is Cellsential. And also, I talk about Biomega because it is talking about our immune system. And 90% of illness is linked to an unhealthy gut. So this for this reason, this what makes me fall in love with the product, and I was thinking that maybe I will share this with you, and it's up to you if you want this product, if you want to try this product, but it does really help me, especially in this unprecedented time. And also, I wanted to also share with you the nutritional supplement book that I bought. This is for the Americas, and I was really happy because the Usana Cellsentials that I am using has this platinum something. Where is that? I think this one. See, it is there. So I'm really proud user of Usana because it's there. And this is for what the Americas in from the north of United States, Canada, Mexico, and Colombia. So that's how I was like, oh my gosh, I'm using one of the most nice product. And also we have really high ratings for Cell Essentials here, and that's our book. Okay, and if you have question on supplementing, I feel free to message me. And anyway, it's gonna be part of my monthly brainstorm live, and I will share with you certain information. And also, if you wanted to know what is the what you call that one, the reviews or the stars of their product, there's a list here. You can secretly message me and I can tell you how good is your product, right? Okay, feel free. And it's free. I'm not going to ask you some money about that. It's just, kind of like wanted to informational knowledge, and if you are curious about how good your product is. Okay, so anyway, one of the many things that I wanted to talk about this time is my transition from stay at home mom to a working mom. Okay, so I feel like one of the many blessings I received from God is that He has given me the opportunity that I am able to go in and out from the workforce, because not all moms can stay at home because of the needs. They are higher, so not all cannot afford for a one income person household. So in my case, my husband and I, we have been quite frugal with our daily expenses and living. We are able to meet our basic needs and a little one. So I was able to get in and out from the workforce. I just realized that sometimes it is not how much you earn, it is how you manage your earnings. Because I just realized that no matter how hard you work, if your expenses is higher, or your expenses or your need is higher than the one that is coming in, even if you have 4-time job, if you do not know how to manage your expenses, it will just go to drain. As I've said from my previous talks, that If you do not know how to manage your money, you do not know how to manage your life. So as simple as that. That is like the most basic explanation on why we need to look on our budget. Okay, so on the other hand, while being a stay-at-home mom, there are certain skills that I have continuously learned so that I'm able to hop in and out from the workforce. Mothers of this generation, we often have this FOMO effect, or the what we call the fear of missing out. Therefore, we tried our best to be on track on things by being aware on what's going on in us and how we benefit from what's going on around us. Like when I was stay at home mom, I did not stop learning new skills. Um, do not stop learning. Okay, as a mom in this generation, learning is inevitable. Even the slightest gossip in your Facebook, the gossip in your neighborhood, you learn something from it. So if I were you, choose learning in the most productive and beneficial way that your family can also benefit, and not to be consumed by learnings that do not produce good fruit, right? So the most important skills I usually work and is still working until now, because this is a growing skill, and this skill is what we call my personal effectiveness, interaction skill, and intercession skill. So this is the one that I am talking about, right? So important skill that as we working moms, on stay at home moms in particular, and the ones who are transitioning, we need to have personal skills, interaction skills, and intercession skills. So these are very, very important to us. Okay. That is based on my personal experience. Because from experience, these skills give me confidence regarding the things that I am doing it right now. If I do not have personal effectiveness, or I am not really developing this one, I don't think I will be able to talk to you in the camera and doing this technology or something like that, because I'm not that really techy person. I am also a passive learner, but because of personal effectiveness, I was able to do all these things, and because of interaction skills, I was able to interact with you, and intercession to manage. Now what are these anyway? So um what is personal effective skills? So personal effective is has something to do with self-help. Okay, so if we are talking about personal effectiveness, we are talking about our self-help. We are trying to answer questions in ourselves, like how do I manage my goal, how do I feel about myself as a mom, am I a reflection of positivity to my children and the people I love most? So those are the important questions that we have to be in our mind if we are trying to improve our personal effectiveness. So if you can answer this question with all honesty in yourself, and uh, check in yourself that, oh, am I a positive thing to my children and my family, and then you are improving effectively for your personal skills. But however, if there are things that happen in our personal life, like we have a hard time managing simple goals, like me, that is part of my challenge right now. I have a hard time managing my goals. However, I tried really, really hard to be a positive reflection to my children and my spouse, because especially in these trying times, everything is quite sensitive. Um, you cannot even talk the way you have to talk because people are quite sensitive. right? So you have to have personal effectiveness even if you are a stay-at-home mom. You have to have that thing. You have to be a source of inspiration, and do not stop improving yourself personally. And then the next one that I am talking about is interaction skills. This means these are the soft skills that deals more on how we can effectively communicate. How do I bring about diplomacy, of which I'm pretty sure moms are very good at facilitation and negotiation, especially if you have more children. You became really good in negotiation and facilitation with your children, right? So that is normal for us, our interaction. And this is part of a soft skill, how we interact, how we value people. Um, but as far as I notice, soft skill nowadays is very scarce. It's because of sensitivity of certain issues that we cannot really express what it is, right? That's why soft skills is really really needed in these trying times. And also the intercession skill. So I usually get mixed up with the interaction and intercession skills, because both of these skills are doing the dealing and negotiating and mediating. But for me, the difference between intercession skills and interaction skills is that intercession skills are more something to do with how you empathize and be patient on certain situation or circumstances that brings fairness to all the parties involved. So with interaction is something more about getting the deal, but with intercession it is more of getting a fair deal for everybody who are involved. So that is really really important. So moms out there, don't stop learning on something to do with personal effectiveness, interaction and intercession skills, so you can confidently go back and forth in the job market industry. And by the way, even you if you are already or having these skills, do not stop improving, because you will stop learning. And if you stop learning, you will stop growing dendrites. So that's it. So these are the things, okay? So personal effectiveness, interaction, and intercession skills, right? Okay, now we are going to talk about our transitioning from virtual learning to in-person learning. What are the difficulties that we have experienced? As I've said, I have noticed that my friends in the Philippines, they are still in the modular learning, and I tried it one time, and um, hmm, I don't know if I want to try it again. But really, with regards to with all honesty, with regards to a virtual learning, it depends on the learner. Okay, for to all parents out there, I mean, I used to homeschool. I work in the a school now as PALS aid, as a reading aid. So I really really understand how hard it is as a mom and as a person who is working in the school too. So my advice, to all those parents out there who are having a hard time, the reflection of you teaching your child is your reflection about life. So if you are teaching your children, like um, I saw one of my a Facebook news feed. I was shocked. There was a mom who was crying, teaching his child. So one thing that I learned as a substitute teacher and a preschool teacher, um, my mom told me this, and other veteran teachers that are became friends of mine, is that the reflection of your school is the reflection of what you are doing with your children. So this means that if you are easily impatient, you are something, ask yourself, what is your reflection of life? Because the way you manage how to deal your learning to your children, this means that you are so stressed, you know. So that's my something, it's something to do with how you discipline your emotional self, and then you teach your child, and it's something to do with relationship. Okay, so do not be discouraged if children are uh, are not interested about lesson, because sometimes it is the age of that child, the readiness of that child. Me, I have a really different type of learner. I have an advanced learner and I have a really slow passive learner. So every child is different. Okay. So I'm not here to talk about how this is how you do it. This is what you do with your children. This is how you do. I'm not gonna do that. But what I'm trying to say is, if you're having a hard time with your modular studies and how you deal with teaching your child, reflect on your relationship with your child instead. Because if you have better relationship, if you have good or nice uh, mindset about life, then it will came out smooth. And another thing that I learned from a teacher, that we became really good friends now, that you have to pick your or choose your battles. You cannot just keep on going even if it's hard. Give it a time. If you and the child, you are not having this connection already, relax. Maybe let's do it again. Let's practice it again, right? So anyway, that is my personal opinion and recommendation for parents out there that's having a hard time with their modular. Don't cry, don't cry. It's just part of something. um I mean, everybody is having a hard time. You're not the only one. So it is part of learning. Enjoy the process, right? Not the goal, because learning is about the process. That if you enjoy the process, enjoy the moment of your child. Okay, laugh to each other and at each other if there are things that's like, oh wait a minute, because me, I'm not a perfect teacher. I am not really good in something, and I know that in some cases my daughter knows a lot of information than I am. So you just laugh it out. I mean, you don't have to be upset if both of you are wrong, because you are not professional teachers. Even professional teachers messed up too, so you don't have to worry, something like that. Leave it to your child. uh, um, uh, give more values and relationship. That's my thing. So anyway, if you transition to from virtual learner to become an in-person, which is our what is happening in our situation right now, we are dealing with time management. Just like now, my channel is so affected. I do not do more, I do not upload videos anymore, because I have to deal with time management in my job and do mommy duties, right? So as far as like since August and currently, we are now getting used of sleeping around 8:45 to 9:30 during school days. And in the weekend, we can be sleeping late in the weekend, but we are used of it. And see, My boy is still noisy. Oh yeah, it was hard because we do not really keep track on when we should sleep or wake up. That is one advantage when you are in the in-person learning, because um, I do not know with your module, because there are modules that they are synchronous, so you have live classes. But if you have a synchronous module or the manual module only, oh, that is really nice, because you do not have to get up early depending on your household. What is if you have to go to work or something like that, then you have to wake up early, but you don't have to make the kids ready. So in our case, time management was really really hard, because in our household we are quite passive type of people. We are this kind of family that, we are happy, we easily things with passive things. But when this thing is happening, it's hard, but we were able to adjust properly. Yeah. So time management was a really big factor in our transition from virtual to in person. So, but the thing is, it's nice, because our children was able to meet other children, and they start to socialize, right? um, the other factor that we have is also, before we did the in person, actually we're having like this, what we call social anxiety. It is not only actually my children has it, that there is a feeling that you have that anxiety in you. It's because since 2019, since the pandemic and the school got closed, I mean, I my husband and I were became like cave people. We do not socialize much, and of course walking in the woods and everything there, I mean, we just go out there. We just really felt like this is the longest summer school, the summer no school that we ever had. So, and then when we went back to the society, I feel like I am monastic something. But anyway, so when we get into social or the society, it's kind of hard, because when I'm so used of talking to my husband only or something like that, I have this a little bit of anxiety on how to say things. Did I say it right? Was my message come across the way I wanted to? So those are those kinds of social anxieties, and even my children, we actually talk about it during the nighttime before we sleep. We talk about house school or something like that, and my daughter and me and my and William, we talk about, oh, it was kind of hard to transition with the playing and the communication, but it was exciting. So some kind of like that. It was only a couple of like 3-4 weeks, and then it was okay. So my take with from virtual to in person, there is a slight thing that it's kind of like that awkward state that you are so comfortable of being away from the public, and then suddenly you talk to people and something like that, and you are so awkward, and then later on you get used to it. So and it for me, it would be nice if you talk about that kind of transition. For you out there parents who wanted to transition, you talk about there's this certain type of anxiety, but this type of anxiety is very very normal, especially if you are so used of being at home, right? And also the thing that we have this transition is the expenses. because I noticed that our expenses, as a mommy budget mommy I am, I noticed that the expenses was high compared to the previous year. You know why? Because first, we do not I do not use the car, so the consumption of gas is not that much. Before, we only refuel the car every once in a while, but now it's like once a week we have to refuel our gas, right? So that's another expense. And also the clothes. When I was in my um, virtual learning, I do not care about the clothes. I mean, for me, especially, I only buy things that I need, and I have to think if I want something. Yeah. So it's kind of like, do I really need to buy new clothes to the kids, since the children are in the house and they usually met their teachers once in a while, only because of course we are in the asynchronous setting. So I did not really think about buying them clothes. And then lately, because they go to school, I just realized that, oh my gosh, they need new clothes, so I have to buy clothes. And now I realize that, oh my gosh, they grow so fast, so you need to buy clothes again. So that's another thing that we transition, is the expenses. And I think when everybody goes back to something, and the expenses of clothes become normalized. But it was like a shock to me, like, and now I am going to buy another clothes again. Yes. And also, another thing that I was a while ago, I was talking about social anxiety. I And then how we manage it. Now, we try to talk about it. I'm gonna share with you certain tips that we do at home, since I have been, exposed to how to manage anxiety, and I have a little bit of training about anxiety and behavior. So I am going to share with you tips on how we overcome social anxiety. This is a normal phase when you transition from virtual learning to in-person learning. Tip number one: don't avoid the anxious feeling. I don't suppress my worries. And I learned that from my son, and all the books that I read, that you do not suppress your worry, because worry is normal. I just have to keep on reassuring myself that everything is a phase. This one shall pass, that I am loved. Always tell that to yourself if you feel worried. Or maybe use a mantra that will really encourage you, because being worried or being anxious is not something that we have to be afraid of. It will pass, because there are certain things that you really feel like, especially as women moms out there, we have this hormonal change. It's normal for us to worry, and do not overthink about it, right? However, we should acknowledge in that, we should let it come to us, and know the feeling and acknowledge the feeling. However, when you know that you have that feeling already, instead of soaking up and sitting down and feel like, oh, this is worry, you have to do a positive activity instead. So you acknowledge the worry, but do a positive activity, such as walking, exercise, drink water, have adequate sleep if anxiety doesn't disrupt your sleep cycle. There are times that it does disrupt. That's why I take some pure rest from Usana. But if it does not really disrupt your rest, you just keep on drinking water, and also supplementing too with that gut health. If your gut health has some issues, then your anxiety is really, really high. Yeah, so take care of your gut health. And number two, gently teach your brain how to think. We have to I learned that when we tell our friend who has anxiety or who has depression, and it's like, oh, that is, it is just your brain telling you that, so don't mind it. It is actually hurting for people who is dealing with anxiety and depression. It is because it is not a matter of the brain. It really, it is your, it is a response. You have some responses that the other people do not know about. But if you have it, you have to just gently teach how to think. Okay, ask yourself, is this the real situation? Can this situation happen 100%? Because from what I learned and my experience of having a child having anxiety, anxiety is something to do with our distorted mind, and it's our biases. If you are more likely to have biases on certain things, you have more possibility that you get irritated. So be cautious of your biases and negative thinking, because for some reason there will be situation or circumstances in our lives that it's hard for us to accept. The unforgiveness and grudges to the people around us will always be the hindrance regarding acceptance, and unacceptance leads to negative thinking. Then negative thinking leads to biases and irritability over certain things. Thus, the cycle goes on and on and on. All right, so we have to gently teach our brain how to think and be cautious with our biases. We do not have to give in with our biases. And number three, occasionally expose ourselves on the things that irritates us. Why is this important? Because if we try to always move away from the things that gives us anxiety, we are feeding our biases. Why? Because our mind will never had an opportunity to correct its own thought. Example, my son, he is so scared of public bathroom. If I will always move him away from public bathroom, he will never have an opportunity to correct his mind that it is okay to go inside it and it is needed at times. It's the same when we think about the person that we hate at work. If we will never try to befriend that person, we will never have the opportunity to discover how wonderful that person we hate at work, especially if that person is our supervisor. Mind you, if you keep on hating your supervisor or manager, you might not have a salary increase or promotion. So try to expose, okay? Try to expose yourself. All right. Love your manager and your supervisor. Okay. Even if at times it's an unrequisite love. Is that it? Okay. So, and also proper nutrition. If you have to do proper nutrition over your anxiety. So try Usana stress relief. Yeah, we are going to talk about that later. And of course, you have to follow health protocols too. Yes, health protocols. Right. So now we are moving on to our we did time management, expenses, social anxieties. So those are the things that we are dealing with, transitions from virtual learning to um, in-person learning. Okay. So anyway, I will try my best to cut this topic off because I know that there are things here that you have no interest about, and this time we are going to, of course, talk about life with Usana. All right. So my life with Usana. How did I start my life with Usana? Okay. So since I got operated from my submandibular gland malignant tumor area. I have been supplementing myself with vitamin C, B, and lately fish oil. So personally, there are reasons why I decided to take supplement based on experience. The number one reason is preventing of health issue. It is because I lost a lot of money when I had to undergo an operation for my tumor. And after that, I'm being so cautious. And also, I do admit, like you out there, I also have poor eating habit. And one thing with Usana, since I became an independent distributor, I always receive tips on how to deal with poor eating habit. I'll be sharing with you Ask the Scientist articles in my Facebook page. So try to check that one out. It is a really nice article there. I have not shared some, but I will start sharing that one. And also number three, nutrients absorption declined as we age, especially our metabolism and of course our gut system. So though from these personal reasons, I am still critical of supplement because not all supplements go out from our body. That is as far as I know. The body can only take too much, and when it does, either you can get overdose or most of it go to the liver. If I have doctor friends out there who accidentally viewed the live stream, please correct me if I am wrong. But that has been my belief that is one of the reason why I am cautious of supplementing and vitamins. However, with my experience with Usana and when I was looking at the supplement facts, it seems like for me and by experience, it doesn't really bother the system, and also it's most of the ingredients are plant based, so it doesn't hurt the liver. Right, and there's a lot of people out there that I know that my gosh, they really love Usana, and it is because this Usana, um, the Usana is unique because it has a very simple idea that really attracts me. It says if you feed the cells in your body exactly what your body needs, your body will benefit. That is really simple. That's the meaning of intelligence. It is their technology wherein the cell in our body communicate to each other and only consume what your body needs, and also provides the right number of micronutrients to nourish our body and protect it. So that is like the concept, the holistic concept of Usana. They use an intelligence concept. So I was like so impressed about that concept. So it does make sense. Your body will only take as much of it, so it will definitely go outside from you. It's not like with other product, they have synthetic ingredients that some of them will stay in the liver, right? So, and also with this one here, if you notice in we call it Cellsential. Let me see. I am going to um, log into my hub, Sun Hub, so I can share with you some facts about the things that I am talking about. Okay, so the first thing that I talk about is Cell Essential, right? Um, yeah, it's just slow. Okay, so we are going to talk about cell essential. Okay, so cell essential. This is total body, if total body something. This one here, right? Sure if you can see. Um, the health benefit for this one. is a multivitamins, right? Formulated with Usana intelligence technology to unlock cell communication. That's what I said a while ago. Is it blends and activates our cells' natural ability to protect and renew themselves. So, I do recommend this if you are starting with Usana. Supplies carefully balanced levels of high quality vitamins and antioxidant, right? So it actually provides foundation and optimal nourishment to our body. As far as experience is concerned, when I start taking this one, I feel relaxed in the middle of being busy. There is something to do with being relaxed when you are using this one. And I did download supplement facts on this product in the description of my video, but I am going to share this one in the chat box too, just in case you are interested. So that is the Usana Cellsentials. So that's the one. This is if you wanted to start. I might just put my uh an error code. Wait a moment, then try again. Oh, okay. There's something wrong with my all right. Okay. Something wrong with my Facebook. Okay. So this is the Usana something. And then the supplement facts, this one is on the description of this video. So that one there. So this is gonna be the start one. And the other product that I'm talking about is the wait a minute, Proglucamune. Okay. Yeah. So as I've said, the this Proglucamune's benefit, it has zinc and it supports our immunity. If you notice a while ago, I did show you how important our gut with this, and this one really helps. It has the zinc. It supports health, immunity, as I've said, and help you stay fit and well, even times of occasional stress. So, my friends out there in the Philippines, if I know the stress relief is not yet really ready. I'm not sure. I have to confirm, but this is open in the what you call the U.S. market only. So this is that one, the Proglucamune, that one there, and this really helps you. Okay, so I hope I'm not cut off. All right, now next is the stress relief. Of course, the stress relief. This is the thing that I told you about. It helps our GABA receptors, or GABA. Am I right? GABA receptors. Yes, this helps with our senses and mood. And remember that if you are stressed, your immunity is low. So I recommend this one. I do not know if I could really put it on my something, but these products are in our in the description of the video. And also Biomega, this one. Biomega is a really good because it is for cardiovascular health. Yeah. So those people who are with fish oil, this is one. And I also discovered that this is good for the eyes. So I am hoping that in the long run, I am using this one. I'm not going to wear glasses. So if you notice, that in the future, if I'm not wearing glasses anymore, that is not because I'm wearing contact lens. It is because of this. Okay, as I've said, Usana is not a silver bullet. You have to maintain it because it's a booster. Okay, so if you are interested with fish oil, so this is cardiovascular, and this is also for the eyes. Yes. Although I'm taking some Vision DX from Usana, but I just felt happy that I have been taking this one. So this is like most of the cardiovascular or all-purpose stuff that I have. Um, and also my Biomega Jr. This one. I am really proud of this one because Biomega, as I've said, the Biomega Jr. it is for cognitive health and stuff. And I'll be talking more about this one because I have observed this. I observed this from my son, and it is super as a mom because one of my advocacy is childhood anxiety, and I was really thinking about how to help my son naturally. Um, um, I am not against medicating, but with regards to medicating or giving a child an inhibitor, I am not into it yet as much as far as I know. I do believe on intervention first, especially when the child is young, because I believe on the developmental stages of the child. And there are children that would develop really fast in advance, but there are children is like they're taking their time, and I believe that my son is like that. So when he was diagnosed with childhood anxiety, and we were told to medicate him, we said no because he's still young. And then I discovered Biomega Junior, which is a good supplement, and I'm really, really happy about this one. And I like this one because it has a really, really nice taste. It's orange pineapple, and it is good for healthy mental and physical development. I am actually going to uh, copy paste this product. I hope it's still okay. So this one is the Biomega Junior. And then by experience, I started giving this to my son about last July. Yes, last July. And then the first week that I gave this to him, I was kind of like, oh, I hope I did not give a whole lot or something like that because he got constipated. So if your child has something to do with sensitivities with the sugar, do not give your child a whole lot of sugar if he is transitioning, like if this is his first week of Biomega, because he might get, or your child might get constipated, but it depends on the experience. But that's my experience with this. And then after that, there's like a constipation coming on, and then after a couple of takes, it was okay. And then he started talking. And mind you, I know that he does not have that anxiety anymore when one day he told me that, Mama, my tummy is not jumping anymore. So that is the reason why I am so proud of this product. And please try this product. I am putting that one in the something, if, especially if you have issues with ADHD, issues with autism. I knew some people use this with children that has autism. And one thing we have in common experience that their child had been very verbal. And as I've said, after 2 weeks of my son taking this one, he said that, Mama, my tummy is not jumping anymore. He's very happy all the time, very wiggly. If you notice, when I always start my live stream, he's always he's always the one. And then the last time I have a pop-up live, he was here and he doesn't seem to care. He's just happy, very very happy. So he became more verbal, which is very nice in his case, because he is a nonverbal child, and then because of this he become more verbal. And that is my experience with Biomega Jr. And also the sleep. We used to massage him so that he could sleep. We do all the rituals. We put oils, make him really comfortable with sleeping. But um, when he started having this one after 2 3 weeks, he sleeps really well, and no issues at all. Although there were times that of course he has to get up at night because he needs to pee, and those are like normal things. It's not like we used to, like if he gets up he will have a hard time going back to sleep. But with this one, the sleep wise, he was doing really good. So as I've said, if you have issues with your children with cognitive and the gut, this is also helpful, because there are certain facts that I am going to share with you why Biomega works. Let me see here. I have, let me see if I do have this one. Um, there are scientific facts wherein Biomega is helpful with, I forgot where I put my my stuff, but this really works with the gut with our children. Um, if I could not get the link, I'll be making another live stream, and let me see. I will try my best to get that one. Okay, I have it. Okay, so the full science of Biomega. This is from the Ask the Scientist. This is the link. So if you wanted to know more about Biomega, I am going to. Okay, here it is. Okay, so I'm hoping it does go in. Okay, so that is the Ask the Scientist about the full explanation how Biomega works. So Biomega is very very good. It is something to do with our children's foundation of health, and this is made of fish oil, omega-3 fatty acids, with vitamin D that supports the healthy function of the many different parts of our body, like the immune system, the skin, the eyes, and the visual function, the cardiovascular system, the teeth, and the bones. So it is really, really, really good for our children. And also, the structural support of brain cells. This is for the brain. This helps them carry or relay information and help supports many aspects of the cognitive development, the learning ability, the vocabulary acquisition, um, that I've told you a while ago. By experience, he's so talkative. There's still a little bit of transition at school because he's a little bit shy at school, but he is learning. SPED teacher and other intervention teachers at school was so impressed that he was able to recognize certain letters, name colors immediately. Listening comprehension is way above compared to his first evaluation that they could not even get any information from him when he was evaluated. Behavioral and mood. This is so effective if you have a child that have a hard time with receptive skills in their emotion. This is so good, especially for children who has ADHD and autism, wherein functions of emotions is so hard, and especially if you're not the kind of parents who are not exposed to emotional strategies or social emotional strategies, this would really help. Because me, I do have a little bit of background with the social emotional strategy. I also, or I still have struggles on how to manage emotional outbursts for the child. But as soon as he started with this, he is so calm. And it is also a comment of the teachers that are helping him at school, is like very very calm. They are so impressed. He can transition really well, very very impressive, and they actually asked what kind of stuff that he is having. So I said that he's using Biomega Jr. So I'm hoping that you will try this one out. Very, very good experience with this. Um, I will try my best to expound and share with you more experience, especially now that he is now in the eligibility of our individual education program. So I will be sharing with you informations out there. What is a 504 plan? How to apply? How to gather your documents? So I'm still trying my best to gather information so that when I am ready to present to you how to do it, I will definitely share it with you how to successfully be eligible for those kind of thing, because it's very nice when your child will have a proper help, right? And of course, proper help with Biomega Junior too, right? So I will try to expound more and more about this product. So far, that's the only thing that I can share with you with this product for now. And I'm hoping that you will try this product and you can support my advocacy too by trying out this product. And if you have any questions and everything, please feel free to message me, and I would really appreciate it. And for those who are interested to earn like what I'm doing, it's with regards to home business during the pandemic and during this time. This is a really nice side hustle because you have an online store, and then you could just receive messages that somebody is buying or somebody is interested or something like that. So, and it's just like that. Although I am not like that type of person who is always telling everybody, "Oh, I have an income like this, I have that something like that." I feel awkward doing that. Maybe I will try more, but I feel awkward of telling people like that. So. What I'm going to show you or tell you is my experience with the product that I am doing. And if you wanted to know how much I love this product, I have, see, I have, um, the nice thing with being a distributor is you have free products. So this is my free product last time. This is a free product. So if you if you are a distributor, or even if you are a preferred customer, you will get free product. You have to just buy a certain amount of of course the usual vitamins and supplements that you need per month. And then if it qualifies, then you get free product. And then when somebody bought from your online store, you get a bit of commission for that. So that's another side hustle income. And it's just really nice because like me, I'm working, and then somebody will just send you message in your in the phone, so you can check that on the break time. And then when you get home, you check on your store. It's really nice. And also aside from that, I kind of like a way of encouraging people to live healthy life, simple life, and be more focused on your internal things, especially with our immune system, our our gut health. Before, I am not so concerned about gut health. I don't even know what gut health is. But really, gut health is actually the system that coming from your mouth to the intestine. Okay, so anything that you put in your mouth goes to the intestine. You are responsible for that gut health. That's something like that, right? So that is why I get into this product. And see, I actually have extra because I only not only my son has Biomega, I also give Biomega to my daughter. So I usually use 2 Biomegas per month. So if you are a preferred customer and if you are using a certain type of product every month, I encourage you to have an auto order, because with auto order, of course, if you're a preferred customer, it's really cheap compared to if you are buying it like as a regular customer, right? So you have to register. And then if you are a preferred customer and you have auto order, so the preferred customer is 10% discount. And then you can cancel anytime. Like you say, "Oh, I'm tired of taking this medicine. Oh no, taking this supplement." So you can cancel anytime you want to. But if you are using the same old product every month, just like me, this is the product that I really like, and I can save a lot of something. And Profabanol C, we use this every month. So these are our auto orders because preferred price less 10%. So you can save a lot. And even if they say, "Oh, Usana is a expensive or something," it's actually not. If you just do preferred price and auto order, you can really save. And there are lots of promotions online. I am going to give you my online store because there are lots of promo on the online. Like now, Proglucamune is free if you buy a certain amount. That is my online store. You can check that one out. And if you wanted to become a preferred customer so you can earn a discount, I mean, I do not really care if you wanted to be only a preferred customer or something. I'm not like those others that they are really encouraging you to be a distributor or something. I mean, it depends actually. So that's kind of me, but this is like my help for you if you are interested. But if it does not really interest you, then that is fine. No love lost. But anyway, if you wanted to really save, I am giving a link. I put my link down. If you click this one out, you are this is my something of my preferred customer link. Okay, so if you wanted to save more, that is my preferred customer link, and then you do auto order so you have more discount. Okay, so that is um, preferred customer link. Oh my gosh, what happened here? Wait, so preferred, that's my preferred customer link, and then uh do auto order. Okay, auto auto order for another 10% discount. So that's already like, oh my gosh, that's a whole lot, right? Oh, 10%. So that's it. Yeah, so that's my Usana, my life with Usana products, and I will be giving you more information as I go along, as I arrange information, I give more, because I kind of like don't want to kind of make information, I wanted to make sure that the information that I gave you are correct. And if ever my Usana friends out there, my Usana associate friends out there who are watching right now, if ever I say something that is wrong, please correct me. You can message me or you can comment in this video, and I wanted to be corrected if I say or if I make some errors with information, because it's very very crucial. Okay, so for now, I think that's it for now, because it's 10 o'clock. Even if it's Friday, I want to make sure that my kids are doing well. And I hope you enjoy my talk today. And also, I would like to thank everybody. I know there's like a couple of people who are go in and out in my live stream. Thank you very much for dropping by. I really really appreciate it a lot. And hopefully in the coming days, I will have time to edit this one, because I think those social anxiety topics and those things that I talk about, skills for moms to know if they are stay at home, it's for me it's an interesting thing to share, so I'd like to try to edit that one. Gmail notification. So I think that's all for now, my friends. So I am really happy that you are here with me right now, and really appreciate the time. So that's it for now, and thank you very much. Have a blessed weekend, and be